Historically, outpost estates, every house had to either be Spanish, Mediterranean, or California modern style. Everyone had to have red tiled roofs. They had to have a focus on outdoor living.
I think because of its proximity to Hollywood, it's always kind of been this like celebrity enclave. So a lot of celebrities have historically lived here in the past.
We came up with the architecture and design of the house pretty much inspired by a trip that Jesse and I took in 2018. We started in Paris and then we drove to Barcelona. We stopped in Provence and Costa Brava and some places in Spain. I think a lot of the architecture and design from all the homes that we stayed in during that trip really inspired this home. A lot of the tile work, the bathrooms, lighting fixtures, and just overall feel. And I think that there's a lot of Mediterranean influences in this house, but maybe not directly into one, but sort of taking from all of them.
And also the neighborhood, obviously there are beautiful Spanish homes around. It was Spanish in that it had a slightly terracotta roof and some verandas. And so that was the original direction that like we knew that we would lean into it being a Spanish, but we also recognized that it's not a 20s Spanish, it's a newer contemporary Spanish. So we wanted to kind of like merge those two worlds together and keep it like light and a little bit more fun. The house was built in 1980 and it was not a great 1980s build. The angles of this home were very strange, so there were a lot of obtuse places all throughout.
The fireplace is interesting because it's kind of this huge monolithic fireplace in the middle of the room, and it has two different fireplaces, one on either side. And so really what we did there, it had these kind of sharp angles to it, which really felt 80s. So we softened everything and added some curves to it to make it feel more organic and natural. It's fun for a powder vacuum because you can sort of do kind of whatever you want. It's a little bit separate. It's also a public space, so you want it to be a bit more fun and innovative. It actually took the entire duration of construction. So we actually designed, constructed the entire home, and the powder bathroom came last.
There's no backyard, so all of the yard is in the front. So we knew that we needed to use every single part of it to our benefit and really make it functional. And so that started with the deck below and then also into the actual yard portion.
There's also a lot of elements to the exterior. It was really kind of geared towards having an entertainment space, a space that kind of you have indoor-outdoor living.
We imagine, essentially we're designing our dream homes and we get to really think about all those details of what we would want or what our friends would want or what our family would want, where we're always thinking about that with sort of every decision.
Which is like lucky that we get to do that. Obviously it'll be really lucky one day when we can live in some of the homes that we design and build. But I think it makes us really excited to do this every day because you're essentially dreaming daily and then seeing it come to life, which is extremely special.